When I saw this painting, it just captivated me, so I had to have it. And a couple years later, we met new friends, and after having them over for dinner, she emailed you what I put up there. You are both outstanding collectors of amazing human beings. Some people collect things that moth and rust destroy, but you focus on the most important of all, people. Got my Memphis. When I left home at 18, I either had to eat McDonald's the rest of my life or learn how to cook, so me and Betty Crocker got together, and there's no science to it when you realize it's to serve the Lord, and that's the only thing that counts for me.
What meal do you think you're on?
150-ish.
Well, you made a lot of friends over the years.
When I got introduced to somebody, rather than saying, let's go to Denny's or Coco's, I'd say, I enjoy cooking, may I have you over for breakfast or lunch? And when I looked back at a calendar one year, I realized I did that with 66 men when I was single. And the dinners now have turned in anywhere from 9 to 21 to 24. We've had 32 people for dinner. All said and done, at the end of the evening, it's the Holy Spirit that's going to be working and connecting whoever's here. Let's get some more gumbo filet in there. Again, everything's family style, so no formal sit down. We just pass out the salad. First round, people could be standing or sitting, and then get the gumbo, get that in their hands. I don't need to know anything except the day before at noonish, the approximate head count of the people that are coming. And that's how it's set in place.
John, nice to meet you. Lots of Johns.
What makes me continue is the joy that comes out of it. And I'm known for my gumbo. It's just one of those scenarios that gumbo is made for feeding many people, and it's become almost a tradition to serve my gumbo. The way it works is arrival starts about 5:30. 6:30 I'll start serving dinner family style. 7:15 we'll start gathering around the fire pit, and at 7:30 if it's one ministry, then they've got the evening, or if it's separate ministries, then each gets 3 to 5 minutes. Then at 9 p.m. we formally stop. Then is where I say the Holy Spirit arrives, because they now know who's on the patio, and they start talking to each other and connecting. And that's what I try to accomplish every time I put together one of these dinners. The kingdom grows every time. That makes it all well worth it. We think maybe with social media that we don't need something like this as much, and yet it's still important. That's the joy that comes for me, is following through on a commitment like that. If you go back to the stories that Jesus told, where were most of them told? Over breaking bread. So if I use that as a template, it's an easy one to follow. It's a joyous one to follow. We are the hands and feet here on earth, so there does have to be some work if we choose to be followers of Jesus Christ. Not to say, look what I've done, but how do I be of service one more time to the kingdom?